Yo, this your boy EL repping GH to the fullest. BBNZ, what up, man? West Coast, nothing but love for you guys. Factory78, we shut it down all day, every day. You know why? Because it's crazy, Charlie. This your boy EL. I'm out.
Welcome to the factory, Factory78 with DJ Larry. You know the deal.
Yeah, cool. Yo, what up, Factory78? This your boy EL repping GH. Let me talk to you guys for a second. Yo, you know it's all about BBNZ. E to the L, baby. Big ups. Yeah, I go. For all the right I claim to do with all the wrong intentions. Life is a song, every day it's a recording session. So I'm praying one day you and I will soar in heaven. I pay my dues but they watching my every move, praying and hoping that I lose. Or they broadcast on the news but they lose, cause my YouTube got 1 million overviews. And my fans give me the fuel for every lyric that I spew. When Jules told me it's a race, just run it the best, bruh. We lay back and chill when the tape touches your chest, bruh. Don't believe them when they say they wish you success, bruh. Cause them same people will stick a dagger in your back, bruh. Your back, bruh. I need a blessing from heaven, somebody call a reverend. Deliver me from my enemies, watch over my brethren. Blood of a king in my veins, see I was born a legend. And this will probably be the realest shit I ever wrote. An accumulation of the words that I never spoke. So here we go, you can rest a pro or take it personal. They say EL will never blow. Fire in the hole, I'm a pipe bomb, grenade, nuclear weapon when the mic's on. I write songs that ignite wars and then I might calm. My Ghana people know that I'm the best in the game. When I'm gone, my buddy, you go remember my name is EL, baby. Factory78, baby. All day, every day, shutting it down. GH, stand up. Number love for you guys, man. Salute. Yo, this your boy EL repping GH to the fullest. BBNZ, what up, man? West Coast, nothing but love for you guys. Factory78, we shut it down all day, every day. You know why? Because it's crazy, Charlie. This your boy EL. I'm out.
Manifest. Ten times I dey stay for DC. 10 times the body they see me. I know the bitch cause I know the TV.
Factory78 TV, we're live in the studio for the second time. EL rep GH. Welcome to the UK, my bro.
Thank you. It's amazing to be back, man. Back in effect.
But in a twinkle of an eye, it be like a holla, if you don't love me matter. But we go sing some hallelujah.
Listen, the way we do it on Factory78 TV, we get the nonsense out of the way and speak about the positivity right after that. Open letter, push your button, push your button. I know they feature any GH rappers. Explain. What does that mean, bro?
Yo, man, I'm not saying just like none other, like no other GH rapper. I'm talking about the mediocre ones. There's some whack GH artists out there, man. I'm not messing with you guys no more, man. It's a new day. We're being straight with each other, man. I'm not featuring you guys anymore, man. I'm dealing with the people who are actual MCs, the real MCs. I'm talking about Manifest. I don't want to name people, but you know, Serial is there. I'm talking about J-Town, J-So. We are people who have actually sat down to write lyrics. So that's what I'm doing right now. I don't know about you guys, no offense, but I love you guys, but no more.
And then when we go, they flow. We'll be singing.
It's about work.
It's about hard work. It's about creativity. It's about sitting down to think about what you're talking about to impact somebody in a certain kind of way. And we're trying to impact you guys out there positively. So that's what we're working for.
Listen, the nonsense is out of the way. Now let's go on to the real business. Absolutely. I was speaking to one of my peoples, my sister, and she was saying, you know, that she was talking about EL. I listened to you last year when you jumped on the Davido beat. Yeah. The beats that you make. You are not only an MC, you're also a producer. Yeah. You also score music. Now tell me about you doing all these things together.
Hard income's the income. Because after income, of course, a chance. Hallelujah.
You know, I'm very fussy when it comes to the type of music which I do, and you know, I work purely off inspiration. So if I hear a beat from anybody else and it doesn't push me, it's like a waste of time. So I know exactly what I want. You know, when I get in the studio and I hear this thing in my head and I know exactly how to make it happen. Luckily, I've been practicing for a very long time now, so it's easy for me to do the production and the movie scoring thing. I just came up on it once upon a time back in the day. You know, Chris Atto actually put me on. He was like, "Yo, we're doing this movie, so make some songs for us to put on there." And Charlie, before I knew it, I'm in Nigeria taking awards for movie scoring and stuff like that. So it's all by God's grace and it's all by hard work, man. We make it happen.
How do you wear those different hats? The hat of a musician, a rapper, an MC, and then the hat of a producer and someone scoring the music in the back.
Yo, it's not an easy thing to do. It's difficult. It's not an easy task to bear, but somebody has to do it. With great power comes great responsibility. But it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be able to do all these different things and mix it up and funk it up and let people out there enjoy it, man. It comes, like I said, hard work, man, and practice.
Singing hallelujah, and Charlie, we go well more kudi for me. Then times are
now. I saw, I heard the news that you're taking over Africa, you're taking over GH. You're now the ambassador for, is it Airtel?
Airtel ambassador. Yeah, like I said, man, it's people are out there and it's amazing because, you're doing all this work and people are out there recognizing and appreciating what you're doing. And so they put you in all sorts of situations. But the thing about the situations is that when you're prepared for those situations, then opportunity meets the preparation. Yeah, and it becomes a big opportunity for you to take advantage of. So we were prepared and we've been working for stuff like this to happen. And it's not just the end, man. We're going to have more endorsement deals coming through because we work so damn hard, man.
And Charlie, we go well more kudi for me. You feel like magic. I'm a maverick, not average. Now I'm lavish.
Absolutely. Now, one of the interesting things, a lot of people have said about African pop artists, rap artists, whatever you want to call them, especially here in the UK, the work ethic is not right. Yeah. People disrespect the media. People don't turn up on time. People don't appear for interviews. They don't just work. They want to make money, become superstars, but they don't put the work in that makes them superstars. What are your thoughts on that? What's your take?
Yo, it's the negative and positive of everything that happens in this world. You have the mediocre people and you have the people who are actually focused and plan and strategize and know that this is what they want to do and this is what they want to get. So, the opportunities are there. It's just a matter of you being serious and taking what you do very, 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 very seriously. And I think when you do that, Charlie, I don't mind those guys who tell you to meet me up at 9 o'clock and get there 10:30. I know that happens, so I know how to deal with that type of stuff. And I know that once we're able to get past that, the sky's the limit and there'll be a light at the end of the tunnel, which is what we're all working for.
Hallelujah. I got it on Twitter. Amen. Yesterday, my boy DJ Jam, give you a shout out right there. I saw the picture quality, the artistry behind that music video is something that's been lacking in Afro popular music over a while. Why did you take that direction or that route?
We really took our time to do this video, and it was like over 5 months for us to get this video done. We shot it over a period of like 2 months, and then the video editor actually took his time to achieve that kind of picture which you see in the video. It's an amazing video. It's something which we sat down at the beginning and said, let's take this thing to the next level and watch the other people follow us do this, because Charlie, the kind of videos which come out these days, it's all one way. You see these girls in the club and you see all these cars and all these flashy things, man. We need to switch it up a little bit. So that's where we're coming from. BBNs, which is my team. We just decided to come together and just try to all you people, shock and all you people, and watch them follow.
It's interesting that you mentioned the BBC. You're actually working for the BBC for the next 1 month. Tell us a little bit about that.
I'm quite a busy guy, actually. Now talking to you, I realize that I'm a busy guy. It's amazing because we were just sitting around, strategizing, just talking like we usually do, and we got a call that the BBC wants me to come through to present a show on DJ Edu's Afro Pop show on BBC One. It's a talent show, so you just play all your favorite tunes. And it's been an amazing journey coming over here, going over to the BBC, seeing that huge building with all that infrastructure. It's a beautiful place, man. I hope you've been there. It's amazing. So I've done the first half. As I sit here, we just did the first half of the show. It's gonna be played throughout the whole month, but it's pre-recorded. So throughout this week, we're gonna be recording back-to-back episodes of my favorite tunes and just representing Africa, taking it to the next level.
We used to take square chicks, small flicks, got complex. You need cash money to keep your baby fresh, but your baby left when the sugar daddy came. Now you vex and you didn't cry for the rain. Oh yeah.
Favorite tunes? Are you gonna let anybody know a little snippet of the tracks that you're putting out there?
Charlie, who are the hottest MCs in Africa? I'm playing definitely. So if you are somebody who I might feature in the future, you're definitely on that list. I'm talking about the likes of, when it comes to Nigeria, I'm talking about Nato C, Ice Prince, M.I, Wizkid, Davido, Burna Boy, all those guys, they're on there. Especially, I mean, also with some artists who are bubbling under, who haven't come out yet. I'm talking about Ghana, it's D Black, there's Sarkodie in there, there's Trig, there's so many artists, man. I'm showing you guys all love. Kachet, all the boys, they're in there, man.
Listen, it's a pleasure to have the African brothers and sisters now representing, working for BBC, exactly to represent. Tell us about the music industry in Ghana, especially for the sisters as well. How are they doing? Apart, you know, we know it's Tiffany. Who else is popping off?
Yeah, Tiffany's definitely doing her thing back in GH, but you know, besides that, we have Kaki, who is burning up the place right about now. When we talk about Kaki and go to Down So Much, she's shutting the whole place down. She's like the representative, she's like the ambassador representing DC, and the whole of Ghana is feeling her as well. There's Easy, there's this new girl Feli, who's also doing her thing. So big ups to the ladies, man. They're definitely holding it down.
Now, Hallelujah is the latest video. You're working on BBC. You're signed with Airtel. I heard that, you know, we're getting ripples in Nigeria. People are mentioning EL. What's happening with Nigeria? What is the ripple effect?
Yo, man, you know, we've been creeping in and out of Nigeria. People don't know that, but we've been in Nigeria in and out, just trying to set that network and set the groundwork, a good foundation for us to do some good work. So we've been talking to all sorts of artists. I don't want to mention their names right now, but they know why. But yo, watch out, Nigeria. It's going to be a huge thing. Ghana, Nigeria, you know, we're brothers already, man. So we're just going to solidify that and build that. The sky's the limit.
Is it going to be an album project or what is it?
Yo, my album is already...
Yeah, stupid packaging, heavy.
Something else is something else, man. It's receiving massive critical acclaim, and I'm happy what's happening with something else. But my next album is ready. The album after the next album is ready. There's a mixtape ready. There's too much music. So right now, the challenge is about how to make you guys hear that music. That's my problem right now. How to make you guys, because I can't just drop everything on you guys. You guys can't handle it.
I know you mentioned coming into the UK pretty soon, perhaps doing a couple of festivals, events and stuff like that. What should people be looking forward to, especially here, because you have huge fans in the UK that want to see you perform? Yeah,
the thing about being an artist is not to overexpose yourself. So I'm just taking my time, just biding my time and waiting for the right time to hit you guys with the concerts and the appearances and the interviews. And I mean, the public's stuff is going to be there, but you know, it has to be perfect. So just watch out. I'm going to be coming back and the time after that and back, man. It's going to be crazy, Charlie.
Where can people get more information about EL Rep GH?
You said it, EL Rep GH. Hit me on Twitter. Over here they say Twitter. I don't know what happened to the T's.
Twitter.
They drink tea so much, but I don't know when they say
I mean, man.
Yeah, so follow me on Twitter, EL Rep GH, Instagram. I follow you guys right back. I've got nothing but love for you. EL in the house. It's crazy, Charlie.
It's crazy, Charlie. EL Rep GH. Hallelujah. Adesope in the Factory78 studios. Always a pleasure, my brother. We're checking out.
It's a recording session, so I'm praying one day you and I will soar in heaven. I pay my dues, but they watching my every move, praying and hoping that I lose. So they broadcast on the news, but they lose, cause my YouTube got 1 million overviews, and my fans give me the fuel for every lyric that I spew. And Jules told me it's a race, just run it the best, bruh. We lay back and chill when the tape touches your chest, bruh. Don't believe them when